So guys, congratulations, Artist of the Decade. It doesn't seem like 10 years, it's a whirlwind, it's extraordinary.
It doesn't feel like it actually. When you hear it, you feel actually we've been together for 7 years now. So yeah, time flies, but it just feels like yesterday, to be honest.
How was it up there then? You got to sing a couple of songs in the first half before going back on again. What's the atmosphere like in the hall tonight?
It was amazing. I mean, hearing all the fans with their clapping so hard and just waiting for our first appearance after not being on stage for 1.5 years after the last tour. Yeah, because we were recording the next album that is going to be released in November, and now we're here again, coming back with 150%.
Now, a lot of guys, certainly in this country, have tried this format to get 4 guys together to sing as you do. It's just not worked in the same way. So, what's the secret? Why have Il Divo been such a worldwide success?
You know what? That's really strange to me, and I can't tell you what it is, because the 4 of us are singers, have been singers for a long time prior to Il Divo. We go into the studio, we take songs, we record them the way we all feel them, and out comes Il Divo. And that's as much as I can say to it. So,
David, you're going to have to pick out some highlights of the years that you've been together. I'll run along the line, we'll ask everyone the same question. What's been, I suppose, the most memorable experience for you is working together in this quartet?
I think a couple of the most memorable moments for me was our first performance on the Parkinson show. It was amazing to just kind of start straight out of the gate on such a high-level show and have such an opportunity to reach so many people. And then, to do the same thing when we went to America and be on the Oprah show. It was, it's just amazing the opportunities we've had over the years.
Now, we've got the fans waiting online literally to see this. It'll be on before we've even finished speaking. They are absolutely hanging on every word that you have to say. How have you found them as you've gone around the world? What has the response been like?
So far, it's been really amazing. The more and more we're performing around the world, and the more and more we get fans, and we go to places you would never think we would have gone, probably. We played in Jakarta, or I don't know, around the world, places that you have, you leave those countries and you live with like a treasure, because you really is bringing something to the music with us traveling with those countries. And I think they're probably our biggest award, the fans. They are the people that have been there for 7 years, and we feel really lucky. They're still there, and we hope with this new album we're going to get even more, people.
And how difficult is it to find new repertoire, new things to do? You come from different backgrounds, you must have different sorts of music that you like. How do you decide on what you're going to record? Carlos?
We just sit down all together, and we have a list of songs between us, Simon, and then we just decide.
Simon Cowell.
Yeah, Simon Cowell, and we just decide which one could be better. Obviously, we go to the studio, we try them on, and then when we see in which language we're going to sing it, then we just put it on.
And how do you work out the parts and the roles that you're going to play? Does that just happen naturally, or do you have to clearly work it out?
Well, by now we kind of know each other's voices very well. So we know even when we look at the lyric sheet, that line will suit this one, that line will suit that one. And then you always try things and then you change it around, That's why also it took us so many months to record these 10 or 11 tracks that are going on the new album, because it gets more and more difficult to find new repertoire that we're always trying to top ourselves, of course, with the next record, So, you got to work hard on it, but it's always great fun, and we get along so great, and which is...
And how much of a taskmaster is Simon Cowell? Because he is a man who's brought you all together in the first place. He's such a god of popular music now. What's he like to be with?
Well, he's a very genuine person, and he has his opinions, and he's kind of the bookends of the process. We all get together, as Carlos said, and we have we put all of our ideas on the table, and then he says, "I want to hear this one, this one, this one, and this one," and lets us get on with it. He doesn't really have much to do with the process in the studio itself. And then once we get it all finished, and he listens back and says, "I like this one, this one, this one, and this one," and that's kind of how it is.
Getting words from the master, I suppose, you can't go wrong. Great to see you all, Sebastian and Carlos and David. Il Divo, good to see you.
Thank you very much. Pleasure. Thank you.